Welcome back to the Dortmund career mode. You can see here our most used players so far around the halfway point in the season. Niklas Süle, 20 appearances so far in the Bundesliga, 2 in the Pokal and 1 in the Super Cup. He's our most used player alongside Captain Emre Can. Gertrude, the new signing, that also has been used a lot, and also Makoko as well. Giovanni Reina coming off the bench. CRUMBLE, the goalkeeper. I'm very surprised that some of these players actually being used so many times. I thought Sebastian Eller would be higher than Makoko, but he's not, and it is very interesting sometimes to see how many players you've used and how, you've used them in the positions that you have used them in. As for top goal scorers wise, Julian Brandt, 16 goals in 16 games. What a record that is. Brandt is certainly one of our top performers this season. Sebastian Aller's got 11 in 17. Yusuf Makoko, 11 in 19. And look at those two on the wide areas. Marlon Adeyemi on the wings. Adeyemi and Marlon both with 10 goals each in 16 and 14 games. As for assists, it is Kamada topping assists in 8 in midfield. He's been a fantastic signing. And don't let that distract you from Gertrude from right back. He has got a few assists to his name as well. 6 from fullback. That's very impressive. I've been very impressed with the side. You see the wingers again. Marlon Adeyemi in there. Julian Brandt, of course, 5. I mean, Brandt, 5 assists, 16 goals in 16 games. That is some return from a central midfielder who is the standout player of this series so far, without a doubt, with Borussia Dortmund. But that doesn't rule out Adeyemi and Marlon in the wide areas. I think they have been very, very good as well. Those three, with Kamada as well, have been absolutely fantastic for this Dortmund team so far this season. And Brandt isn't actually top goal scorer in the Bundesliga, 14 goals in 14 games. It is Andre Silva who's top goal scorer. Kamada, however, is top with assists. Will Brandt finish top goal scorer? We'll have to see. So into our first game of today's episode, and a good test for us away from home. It is Bayer Leverkusen, second in the Bundesliga, but 10 points or so behind us. We've started to run away with the Bundesliga title. Tough test today against Bayer Leverkusen. Can we get a win here today? I think a win against Leverkusen, maybe a win against maybe a Leipzig or a Bayern Munich, they're sort of in 3rd and 4th position. That would guarantee us the Bundesliga title, and I think we'll win it before the end of the season. I do think we'll win it early. That shows the quality we've shown this season. Bayer Leverkusen, Xabi Alonso's side, our first test. So Brandt with a corner here for Borussia Dortmund. Got some big players in the box here. He's found Nico Schlotterbeck in there. And Nico Schlotterbeck, as that could be his first goal this season. Powerful header by the young German at the back. Thumps it down into the ground, into the back of the net. And Borussia Dortmund take the lead against Leverkusen. We are by far the best side in the Bundesliga this season. I can't believe how, after losing Jude Bellingham, one of our standout performers of last season, losing Rafael Guerreiro to rivals Bayern Munich, we've actually made signs that have improved the squad, made us a lot better. Maybe other teams around us have got worse as well, which is helpful. But up rises Schlotterbeck. He beats Tapsoba in the air. Thumping header into the ground, and Borussia Dortmund take the lead. There's a counter-attacking opportunity here. Gertrude can see a bit of space for Makoko, and what is the defence doing here? Tapsoba's gone missing. Yusuf Makoko! 2-0 Dortmund. That is absolutely dire defending from Borussia Mönchengladbach. I'm not sure who it was. Was it Jeremy Frimpong? Maybe Tapsoba. They were so wide, such a high line that the Leverkusen are holding there, like the teams do in the Bundesliga. Such a high line. But they stood off Makoko. Actually run out of position away from him. This is legendary difficulty. Unbelievable. Makoko finishes it off. And now, Bayer Leverkusen are 2-0 down. That is not even the best of finishes either. Sorted down the middle with power. Expect the goalkeeper to do better. 2-0 Dortmund. This is easy at the moment. Oh, what a ball in behind to Yusuf Makoko here. He's in again for perhaps his third. Yusuf Makoko! Third of the night for Borussia Dortmund. Second of the day for Yusuf Makoko. 3-0 against second place Leverkusen. This Dortmund side are running riot. This Dortmund side are by far levels above. This should be 13 points clear at this stage of the season. Makoko on the head. Left-footed touch. Right-footed finish past the goalkeeper. Makoko, brilliant. Makoko again here. Kamada. We're absolutely destroying Leverkusen here. Kamada. Onto Gertrude, who's already got a few assists this season. Gertrude into Marlon. Marlon's got another for himself. Goal number 11 of the Bundesliga season for Daniel Marlon. Assist number 9 for Gertrude from fullback. And it is Dortmund 4, Leverkusen 0. Bye-bye to your title hopes, Leverkusen. It's 13 points clear. Oh, it comes up. Was that going in? I think it was about to be saved. It's actually Jonathan Tah, the captain, who deflected in. Hummel's a bit of defending to do. Calvert-Lewin. Bellarabi. Bellarabi back into Diaby here, who's a top player, Diaby. Leverkusen have kept hold of him and Diaby has scored. Leverkusen pull one back. 4-1. Nice finish by Diaby. Great move by him. Little 1-2 with Bellarabi. Long-term servant of Bayer Leverkusen. Good play. Lays it off to Diaby. Bang. Left-footed finish past CRUMBLE. Not a bad goal at all. Did that go through his foot there? We're still in the lead though. I'm still confident at 4-1. Oh, they're in again here. Diaby with a chance. A late sliding challenge here by Niklas Süle. Yellow card for the German. And it's going to be a penalty. Does he touch Diaby though? Oh, why does he swing his foot back? I've gone to block the cross, Süle, and then he swings the foot back, which takes out Diaby. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. It was his second yellow, so it's a red card. Strike here. Diaby makes it 2. Red card for Süle. It says yellow card there, but he's just been sent off, he has. For a second yellow card. And Jonathan David scores, not Diaby actually. 4-2. I still think we'll win this game. But they've pulled a second one back here. And things just start to get a little bit nervy for this Borussia Dortmund side. Stepped up confidently, David. Dispatched it well. That is full time. Well, with 10 men, Niklas Süle getting himself sent off with a silly challenge in the box for a red card. Borussia Dortmund come away 4-2 winners in second place by Leverkusen. That puts us 13 points clear at the top of this Bundesliga table. At this stage of the season, we have to be confident now. We have to believe that after, since what, 2011, 2012, the last time we won the Bundesliga title, finally, it's going to have black and yellow ribbons. Well, that is the colours that are going to be on the trophy. There you are. Wow. Even more. Leverkusen on 48 points. Bayern Munich on 46. But Borussia Dortmund at top there. Goal difference. Smashing everyone else. Look at that goal difference, by the way. Plus 44. Leverkusen is plus 15. Bayern's is plus 18. We are a level above everyone. Completely a level above everyone. I mean, we've nearly scored 100 goals in 23 Bundesliga games. Top goal scorers in the competition by far. Top defensive side, actually. We do concede a lot of stupid goals, but we have actually got one of the best defensive records in the division as well, which is really surprising. Frankfurt, Gladbach having poor seasons. Hoffenheim doing pretty well in 5th place. Mainz as well in 6th. But it does look like we're going to run away with the title. Leverkusen, Bayern Munich, maybe Leipzig, slightly behind us. I don't see either side, any of those sides catching us. But we have to be wary of Bayern Munich. We know they do have a quality, and sometimes they do come back. So here we go. Another game, another test. 4th place RB Leipzig come to face us here. Real test for us today. A win here today against RB Leipzig, 4th place Leipzig, would put us in the real driving seat, and I think that would convince everyone that the title is heading to Dortmund, but we've still got to show quality. Leipzig might feel there's an outside chance with a win here against us today, and a really good run towards the end of the season. They could still win the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich, we know, are Bayern Munich. Never ever rule out Bayern Munich, I certainly do believe that. Long way to go in this season, but we should be winning this one. Corner for Leipzig here, swung in, headed away at the near post, bit of a scramble in the box here. Nauf can't get it away, so Tal's made a big mistake here. The Croatian Timo Werner scores. And Leipzig take a very early lead here. 1-0, and it's Timo Werner with a goal. That's poor defending by Josip Satalo. New signing. And he's had a few rocky moments this season, actually, Satalo. Signed for €30 million from Zagreb. Dawdling on the edge of his box, giving away to Timo Werner. And Leipzig take the lead here. Leipzig come again. Schlotterbeck bit defending to do. Lovely little back heel into Oyarzabal. Taken down by Gertrude, who just sticks a leg out. Well, things are certainly not going our way here today. Everything is going Leipzig's way. Leg stuck out by Gertrude on Oyarzabal. It is a foul. It is a penalty. It's silly. It's clumsy by Gertrude. And it's going to be a penalty to Borussia Dortmund to defend. Can CRUMBLE step up and make the save? Because Leipzig know they can go 2-0 up here. Would overtake Bayern Munich in the league table with a win here today. Oyarzabal! Top left-hand corner. Great finish from the ex-Larry Allman. And it is 2-0 RB Leipzig here. It's Signal Iduna Park. And just when Dortmund are on cloud 9 just when you thought that there was no way back for any team against Borussia Dortmund in this title race. They might just start to derail our title hopes. We might have to limp over the line in these last few games, these last 2 episodes. Counter-attacking opportunity for Gertrude, driving the man who gave away the penalty from fullback. Still going here, Gertrude. Man at the far post, if he can find him. Gertrude with an absolutely wicked swing into Knauf. And Dortmund pull one back at 2-1. First goal of the season for Knauf, who starts today. But that cross by Gertrude, his 10th assist of the season from fullback. He is going to be under some big interest from some big teams. I am sure of that, Gertrude, because he has been one of our standout performers this season. From fullback, what a cross that is between the goalkeeper and defenders. Knauf with an absolutely spectacular finish as well, by the way. First time, left-footed, weak foot across the goalkeeper into the side netting. Dortmund are back in this. Oh, given away by Giovanni Reyna's Konrad Lyman. There's so much space in the middle for them. Terrier across to the Bundesliga top goal scorer, Andre Silva, who makes it 3-1, and that just might finish the game off. We were pushing, this Dortmund side pushing, creating chances, trying to beat Peter Galaski, trying to break down the RB Leipzig defence of Diallo, Simakan, Henriks and so on. But in the end, on the counter, poor mistake by Giovanni Reyna in the middle. Pounced upon by Lima, who should be at Bayern Munich. He stayed at Leipzig. Found Iarthabal into Andre Silva for a tap-in. And Leipzig surely come away with a win here today. Long by Gregor Kobel. Headed on by Knauf, and that is full time. Dortmund face defeat at home. The win streak is over. They're through on defeat on to 4th place Leipzig. Are we going to limp over the finish line in this title race? Well, I hope that's not the case. But I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Yes, we're still 10 points clear if Leverkusen have won their game. But it's a long way to go in the title race. 10 games or so to go. We can't afford to keep making mistakes. Andre Silva sinks us. The league's top goal scorer for a reason. In the right place and the right time for that 3rd goal. So we followed up that game with a 3-0 win over Bochum just to get back in the swing of things. See the goals there from Yusuf Makoko. Bino Gittins as well on the score sheet. Got to keep those performances up now. Get back to winning ways. The best thing you can do after losing a game is winning the next one. And you see they're back at the Bundesliga table. We're still in a great position. Leverkusen are limping. They're doing poorly. I mean, Bayern Munich as well. After 25 games, 64 points at the top of the table. Down at the bottom, Bochum, who have just beaten Heidenheim and Werder Bremen. Freiburg could be dragged into that relegation battle with Cologne. I don't think so. It looks like it's going to be our year. We've just got to keep going. 4-0 win over a side in sort of the relegation zone or near there. Hamburger, goals from Marco Reus, the double, Sebastian Aller and young Bino Gittins on the score sheet. Another win for Dortmund. Another 3 points. We can do this. I do believe we can do this. Just got to keep these wins coming now. Stay confident. The sides around us are playing very poorly. That's for certain, isn't it? And that is making it much easier for us, making us allowed to make mistakes. It's a big game for Borussia Dortmund here today at Signal Iduna Park. The fans are ready for an absolute stormer. It is Dortmund against Bayern Munich. Our bitter rivals who have won the Bundesliga title, what is it, about more than 10 years on the bounce. Last season, we failed at the last, couldn't beat Mainz on final day. But this Dortmund side are different. This Dortmund side are ready. Different mentality, different players, different play style slightly. Matchday 27, Borussia Dortmund against Bayern Munich. And this time, we're in the driving seat. But in a driving seat so far ahead, surely not even the mighty Bayern Munich can catch us. Surely not even this Borussia Dortmund side can make so many mistakes that we throw away a league title from here. Surely not. It is going to be Dortmund against Bayern. A goal fest it usually is. And a goal fest, I'm actually expecting this one once again. Here's Sanket. Coman. Oh, lovely pace from Kingsley Coman here. Early goal from Bayern as it usually is against us. They always open the scoring. And it's Kingsley Coman. The Frenchman turns and the burst of pace no one expected. No one could keep up with. And Kingsley Coman gives Bayern Munich the lead here. Good change of pace from Coman. Left-footed finish past Kobel. Schlotterbeck's quick, but not that quick. Kobel off his line, but not quick enough. Kingsley Coman gives Bayern Munich the lead at home here. Gravenberg, Kimmich, Gravenberg. Bayern seem on form today. They seem to look to make a statement and Oh, Schlotterbeck's made a big mistake. He's having a shocker. Angel Correa is it in the middle. And it's 2-0 Bayern Munich. And, well, the Leipzig fixture worried me slightly. This Bayern one's worried me even more. Yes, we were way ahead of clear at the top of the table. The performance in the big games have dropped off. And Angel Correa has given Bayern a 2-0 lead here. And this just might make Bayern think, with a good run of form and with us perhaps crumbling a little bit, they're still in this Bundesliga title race. Good finish by Correa. The first touch is fantastic. The second one is even better. And he beats Gregor Kobel at the near post there. Fantastic from Bayern Munich. Attack of our own now if we can do. Kamada. Adeyemi. We've got pace. Adeyemi with a lifted ball over to Marlon, who's beaten Goretzka to it. Daniel Marlon gets it onto his right foot here. Daniel Marlon side netting. Dortmund pull one back. We're not finished here. Marlon with a goal. Dortmund 1. Bayern 2. And we're back in it. Well, we tend to have to come back against Bayern. We've done it plenty of times here. What a touch by Marlon. Gets it under control. Hits it across Manuel Neuer with power. And the Dutchman gets maybe his 14th, 15th goal of the season there. Corner for Bayern Munich. Crossed in a near post clearance, which is a mistake. Can't get it away. Giving away on the edge of the box here. Dayot Meccano. What a ball through. Oh, we're messing with it. Gertrude here. Sanke. Goretzka. Nice point to Gravenberg with the outside boot finish. Bayern Munich take a 3-1 lead. And we have been so poor in the final third today. And in our own box defensively. So poor. So frustrating to do that. So frustrating to do that. We concede too many goals like that. We really do. We really do concede too many goals like that. Gravenberg punishes us, but we shouldn't lose the ball there. Lovely ball in the middle. Lovely ball in the middle. Chance here for us again. Strike, and it's a penalty. Handball. Handball. What a chance for us here to get back in this. Going to make some substitutions. Can make it 3-2. Daniel Marlon can step up here for the side from the penalty spot and make a big difference. Marlon against Neuer. Timed it right. Daniel Marlon, top right-hand corner. Second again for Marlon. 3-2. We're still in this. We are still in this. Certainly still in this. What a chance to get back in it. Marlon steps up from the spot and smashes it. Smash it into the top corner. Great opportunity here. Bayern come forward again. Coleman or Schlotterbeck, who's had a shocker in this game today. Across the box for Gravenberg. It's an absolute tapping. So frustrating. So frustrating. Caught out again. Schlotterbeck's been really poor. Really poor. So poor from us. Dortmund at the back getting done. Schlotterbeck just swings a leg out there. We try to block it off. Gravenberg scores and Bayern got a 4-2 lead here. Maybe there is still an opportunity, I'm not sure. Ball forward here to Giovanni Reina. It's a late one by Joao Cancelo here. And I think the referee is going to the back pocket. She is. Red card for former City man Joao Cancelo. Red card. Wow. Through the back of him he comes. Red card for Cancelo. Gertrude, great driving forward here by Gertrude. Brandt with a shot from range. It's another penalty. The referee certainly has been in our favour today. It's another penalty. Another penalty for Borussia Dortmund. Wow. Chance here to make it 3-3. Daniel Marlon again. Up he steps, Marlon. The 10 men of Bayern to defend this one. Marlon, bottom left-hand corner. Could Dortmund come back here? We're going to push it. Hat-trick for Daniel Marlon, by the way. 30 seconds remain. Can we rescue a point here? Can we rescue a point against our rivals, Bayern? We just might. Marlon steps up. Bottom corner, hat-trick hero. But that is full time. Dortmund couldn't pull it back. Another defeat for Borussia Dortmund at home. First against Leipzig and now against Bayern Munich. A hat-trick for Marlon. But in the end, it's a defeat for Borussia Dortmund, and that's frustrating. Very frustrating for the side to be part of. But we keep going, keep moving forward. We're still in a great position in the league. I'm not going to get disheartened quite yet. The title is still in Dortmund's hands. And it really is, isn't it? You can see there. 11 points. It's been cut down by 2. 11 points clear Leverkusen. Bayern slowly creeping up on us after 27 games. And final game of today's episode, match day 28. It is Borussia Mönchengladbach against Borussia Dortmund. Marcus Thuram has caused us problems before early on the season. It was a late goal from Yusa Moukoko, a 90th minute winner. It goes the win against Gladbach in the reverse fixture. They're having a poor season, Gladbach. They are down in 8th position. Very poor season. We're looking to finish in the top 4. Trying at Champions League football. We'll have to see if that works out for them. Captained by Christoph Kreimer. We're captained by Emre Can. Out come the two sides in what could be a massive game in terms of us staying those big points ahead at the top of the league table. Here is Brandt, Kamada, Can, Kamada, playing little pockets of space here in triangles very well. Kamada, that's a late one here, in the middle by Jonas Hoffmann, former Dortmund man, and it's a red card for Jonas Hoffmann. Off he goes, 2 games in a row. We've seen players sliding aggressively, unnecessarily, and Jonas Hoffmann through the back of Kamada, and that's a red card for the German. We're going to be playing against 10 men here. Been pushing for a goal, can't seem to find one. Weyer, Neuhaus. Leg thrown out, just got to be careful here. Another leg thrown out by Schlotterbeck here. He's in a little bit of poor form. Schlotterbeck was shocking in the Leipzig game. Wasn't much, I mean, he's worse in the Bayern game. And against 10 men now, just before half-time, Borussia Mönchengladbach have a chance to take the lead. We've been the better side, dominated possession, dominated the game. Against the run of play, a chance for the 10 men of Gladbach to take the lead here. Up steps 4-man, West Ham man, 1-man Lanzini. Good finish by Lanzini. Top corner from the penalty. Kobel goes the right way. Kobel can't save it. Gladbach take the lead here against Dortmund. And we have really hit a rough patch in the season here. And in the business end of the season, one of the worst times to hit it. We need to pick up form quickly because those points we've got at the top might just start to disappear. Aller here. Sebastian Aller with a strike here. Falls to Julian Brandt in the last moments. Dortmund equalise, and who else but Julian Brandt to equalise for Borussia Dortmund right at the end. A point just rescues us avoiding defeat, which is massive. Which is massive for us. Absolutely massive. Can't believe we've done it there. What a finish by Brandt. Threw everything to be at that. Great header from Brandt. And Dortmund might have rescued a point right at the end here in a game we probably should have won. Celebrations. They're loving it. Pushing forward a Gladbach. Tackle on Neuhaus by Adeyemi. That is full time. Dortmund don't get the 3 points here. But we end the episode with a point there. And going into what? The last few games of the season or so. We're still in a big position. Yes, we've stuttered. Yes, we've stumbled here in this episode. But I certainly know the title is still in Dortmund's hand. And maybe we're only 3 points, 6 points away from a Bundesliga title. Keep our heads held high. We got a point here, we rescued a point. Come on, Dortmund, we can do it. Believe. Episode 5 coming soon, where we can complete what we've aimed for with Dortmund. Win that league title. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. And we'll see you guys for the next episode next time.